And what you're seeing here today is the government of Jamaica, through its budget, specifically now, through the Natural Disaster Relief Fund, make allocations for the relief and recovery exercise. And it is those allocations for which the NWC has had the confidence to go ahead and enter into an accelerated procurement process to acquire these units. It's very important for the public to know that this was done under emergency procurement. And you see how we have shortened the time. Now, just to be clear, a few months ago, I was here handing over 8 units, which took almost a year under procurement, or probably a little bit more than a year. And then I had said at that time the NWC should go and procure more. So they procured another 8. Now, those 8 are still in procurement. These 12, however, given the devastation of Hurricane Melissa, and there are so many persons now who don't have water as a result of the disruption in the public utility supply, we have had to use the emergency procurement procedures. And I would say in a matter of weeks, 2.5 weeks, Minister tells me, since we made a decision in Cabinet, made the allocation, and now I'm pleased to hand over these 12 trucks. Now, any reasonable thinking citizen must be thinking, why is it so long in procurement? And I'm sure that after this presentation today, the citizenry will start to question the very dense bureaucracy that we have. And while it is there, and necessarily so, to protect the value of the public purse and the value of what the public purse purchases for the benefit of the customer, we can't sacrifice that level of compliance. But there must be a way in which compliance can be accelerated so that the customer not only gets the monetary and accounting value, but also gets the value in service. Because can you imagine if we had to go through the regular procurement process, what would have happened to the people in Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth and Hanover and parts of St. James and Trelawney, who will now benefit from having greater supply of water? And that is the challenge that governments face, not just in Jamaica, all over. It's the same complaint that the modern bureaucracy is moving way too slow relative to the demands of the public and the citizens of democratic countries. And what is emerging now as a new school of thought is how can we use technology, specifically artificial intelligence, to accelerate some of these bureaucratic processes to give the confidence of scrutiny and compliance, but at the same time, speed of service delivery. And this is something that we have already started to contemplate. We had announced a few months ago the formation of SPEED, which is our process to review the public bureaucracy with a view to enhancing speed in terms of how services are delivered.